Some of the allegations against Sankwasa include summoning LPM local councillors to intimidate and coerce.
The councillors from LPM who were summoned from the two regions that we live, together with our colleagues from Erongo and Kunene, who were called, stood firm, stood tall, and stood in direct confrontation with this minister, who began to claim, and illegally so, that the Swapo Party manifesto is the document that people should follow in the governance structures. This is the document that any elected official must follow, the Constitution of the Republic of Namibia. The Swapo Party manifesto is not a supreme law or is not even an endorsed common document.
In that respect, the minister says Cabinet adopted the Swapo Party manifesto as a government working document. Sankwasa challenged the LPM to pursue legal channels if they disagree with the government's interpretation, stating that only legislative bodies or courts can challenge executive decisions.
When the ruling party took over, says this is the way we want to chart government. So we cannot have a government within a government.
Yes.
This is where I'm coming there. Yes. Therefore, the manifesto of any other party remains a manifesto of their party, but not a government document to be implemented. This is the understanding that we must have.
LPM's President Bernardes Swartboy argued that local and regional authorities are constitutionally mandated governing bodies, not subordinate to central government directives.
The regional and local authorities are the only elected structure in this country's three-tier state setup. A cabinet is not an elected body. A cabinet is an appointed body by one elected official called the head of state. In other words, between a minister and a local and regional councillor, there is political differentiation.
Minister Sankwasa, however, emphasized that Namibia's constitution establishes the country as a sovereign, secular, democratic, unitary state, meaning local authorities cannot claim independence from central government. He says councils are established by law and are not autonomous.
Now, you cannot have a regional council being sovereign within a sovereign state. You cannot have a local authority being sovereign within a sovereign state, because Namibia is one.
LPM promised to challenge the minister's leadership through legal, political, and social channels. The party also wants the Prime Minister to provide much-needed tangible action-based leadership as opposed to what they termed motivational speeches. Daniel Nadungi, NBC News, Windhoek.